And as soon as you want root, then the rest of the pass now. Yes, we will take this one for easy. We will cut these roots. The next step, you hold your plant very well, compress, 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 so that make the ground stand firm. If you don't already get your hole or dig, look at it. Why we have to cut that root and so that means they not hold this polythene, because we'll still use this polythene again for plant another plant. When you remove now, like this, the plants be intact, not to already one anyhow, gather them because we'll still reuse them. You go close to your hole to support you, put, and then you cover. When you cover, not make the ground not pass this neck of the tree. Then you make cover where it will be almost a dome shape around the hole, so that even rain where it fall, it will settle around the plant. You know, settle over this neck. It will settle around the plant, and you always water the plant. So that the procedure that for plant. If you get your manure, and you always advise if the ground, they always use topsoil for first fill, and then you plant inside.
Hello viewers, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. Should in case you are new to this channel, my name is Farmer Tanto. I'm a grassroots environmental activist, and today we are commemorating World Day of Desertification, which is June 17, and we are in Mankon Palace, where we gathered together with all the environmental stakeholders of the northwest region of Cameroon to see how we can commemorate this day. This is a day that was set aside to create global awareness, on how the world is combating desertification. And we're here in a sacred forest. It's called the Mankon Sacred Forest. And it's kind of interesting that the fount of Mankon, is leading the group into the sacred forest. We are now going into the sacred forest with the faunt to see how we can plant some trees. So just join me. Let's go and see what is happening in the sacred forest of Mankon Palace. Hi viewers, we are here at the sacred forest in Mankon. It's kind of sad that this sacred forest was destroyed by fire. And with the team, the environmental stakeholders of the Northwest region, so we are gathered here today, and each stakeholder had to donate like a basket of tree, and then we are together with the fund. It's interesting, a leader must remove his shoes and work for the people. And the fund had to take the lead to guide us into the sacred forest here so that we can plant trees to regenerate, what was destroyed by fire. Here is a basket of my subsidies.
You're welcome. I'm the fount of Mankon, the 21st traditional ruler of this village. We are here inside the secret forest, the Mankon Kui for secret forest. This secret forest is as old as humanity. The Mankon people migrated and made this forest. And my forefathers had preserved this forest for more than 900 years. So for the past 3 years, this forest has suffered damage from fire persistently for the past 3 years. But this year, the damage was really acute from a lady who was trying to farm around the forest using the traditional method. So we are here trying to replant the forest and give it more value.
Yes, like the theme of this year goes, our land, our rights. There's that maybe controversy. Some people say men degrade more than women. Some people say women degrade more than men. But I think that the women degrade more than men since they are more concerned with agricultural practices, especially in the northwest region. We are here in the sacred forest of Mankon to see how we can, in our level, restore the degraded land that happened as a result of a bushfire.
It's a privilege to be here at the Mankon Sacred Forest, where in our organization, Green Globe, we are participating in restoring the biodiversity of this forest. And it's worth noting that we developed a concept known as consultative intricacy preference, by which we are using a participatory framework to ensure that the community participate in restoring the forest. With that, you're sure of continuity and the sustainability of the forest. As you can see, fire left the other side of the forest where women are carrying out agricultural activity. And as we all know, it is a common practice for women here to carry out a system called Ankara farming, wherein they burn the soil to ensure fertility or to enhance the fertility of the soil. And that said, because there was no fire tracing, the fire had to leave and cross over, and unfortunately, the forest was affected. And it's worth noting that what we have proposed as a sustainable solution is that they should meet the women and talk with them. Tell them that this Ankara farming is not the best. We can do a demarcation to ensure that there is a area where they don't go above. With that is more sustainable, because planting trees without a mechanism to ensure that there are no future fires, the fires will simply come and we consume the trees and we'll come back here again, and it's going to be a cycle that is repeating with no sustainable results. We propose other mechanisms to ensure that those women are assisted in other ways with other farm additives like organic manure, to ensure that they will not have to carry out that Ankara system. And I can assure you that if that is implemented, they shall not come here again to carry out an afforestation project in order to restore what fire has consumed. But we shall simply come here with other tree species to increase the biodiversity of the area.
My name is Nkeng Mispa from the National Development Foundation, DEF Cameroon, located in Mankon. DEF is involved in agroforestry. That's our main activity. We train people on how to plant trees, how to propagate the trees, because the world is trees are gradually extinguishing. So today, being the World Day of Desertification and Drought, we are at the Mankon Sacred Forest planting trees because the forest was burnt down some few months ago. So we're planting trees to make sure that we protect the environment, to protect the soil from erosion. So in depth, we train women. So see my hands are dirty just from planting my own tree. So and the theme of this year is her land, her right. So it's the right for every woman to know how to plant these trees, and not just planting any type of tree. They want to plant trees, plant walking trees, trees that will work for them, like fruit trees. They plant trees that they have benefits for them. Because if you encourage a woman to plant a tree, she will not just like to plant any type of tree. But if you encourage her to plant a tree that she has benefits that she will reap from, she will be encouraged to plant. And planting those trees that will bear within 2-3 years, within a short period of time.
My name's Ngalim Franklin. I'm the founder and executive director of the Greens and the secretary general of the network of environmental stakeholders here in Cameroon. Today, the network of environmental stakeholders, together with the regional delegation of environment, protection of nature, and sustainable development, have gathered to restore and engage in initiatives aimed at conserving the Mankon secret forest, which was consumed by fire. a few months ago. And permit me say that this is actually an environmental disaster that requires urgent action and attention. If not, we risk losing this forest that has a strong traditional value to the people of Mankon, that serves as a watershed for the people of Mankon, that serves as a habitat for the endangered and endemic wildlife that inhabit this area. We are talking about over 60% of the forest that was consumed by fire. And if we do not engage in rapid restoration and conservation initiatives, we risk exposing these forests to agriculture as well as other human-induced activities. So it is an urgent call for the people of Mankon, the people of the Northwest region, all traditional lovers, all cultural lovers, all people of the planet to join us, join the people of Mankon to restore this forest that has strong traditional and ancestral values.
We are in the sacred forest in Mankon Palace. This forest was ravaged by fire, and today we are with so many stakeholders of the Northwest region to commemorate World Desertification Day. And here I want to plant this special tree. It's called Vuakanga. I want to plant this special tree as my own support, to regenerate this forest. So more than 1,000 trees have been brought today to plant in this forest by different stakeholders, and it is being coordinated by the Regional Delegation of Environment and Sustainable Development. No to bushfires. Our environment, our future. Trees for life, trees for future.